The Sanders built their rural South Carolina home 45 years ago.
I'm Frances Sanders, and I live in Cherokee County, and I've raised 2 children in this house, and my husband's been dead 5 years, the 16th of this month. I do anything in the house, but I have to sit down. I got a stool in the kitchen. If I'm in there cooking or whatever, I have to sit down on it. And I have it rough trying to make ends meet, too. A widow's pension check, that's all I get. It's $772 a month. And when I got through paying out what I had to pay out, I had $2 left out of my check this month.
Thousands of older, less energy-efficient homes dot the landscape in South Carolina. Their owners often lack the financial resources to weatherize the homes, so they struggle to pay for the rising cost of electric power.
We did some checking, and that's attic insulation. It does need some more insulation. It needs insulation up under the floor. Need to upgrade windows, install a new heat pump. You know, we're talking with the insulation in the floor in the attic, windows. You know, that's probably going to run $3,500, $4,000. And adding a heat pump to it, it's probably going to add, we're going to say probably around $7,000, you know, somewhere close to it, you know, to fix your house up.
Well, I can't come up with that. I can't even come up with grocery money.
This is for dinner. We're having some baked pork chops. My name is Alicia Smith. I have been here about a year and 6 months here.
Alicia Smith's family in Orangeburg County is served by one of the state's 20 electric cooperatives.
Hey, Ma.
She's a hard-working county employee.
Well, I work third shift, 11 to 9.
A mother of 3.
My first child, DeAndre. Second child, Jalen. I had the little one here that was just born in September.
Newly engaged.
And he works third also.
Trying to make ends meet on his $11 hourly wage and her modest salary.
$23,000 a year.
That job's tougher than ever now that Alicia's hours at work have been cut for budget reasons.
A tight budget.
Like 24% of co-op families, Smith's family lives in a mobile home.
Yeah, we own this mobile home.
And like many of those homes, a recent energy audit by her electric co-op, including infrared imaging to identify heat loss, revealed issues with Alicia's home that are all too common.
We're looking at a standard mobile home, about 2,000 square feet. What you see here in front of you, you see where the 2 sides are joined together. They take both sides and put them together, and you see where the siding there has been put together. On a previous night, when the infrared imaging was done on the house, the side of the house looked good.
With infrared imaging, the whitest areas are the hottest, indicating significant heat loss in winter.
Right in the middle here, with the 2 sides joined together, you saw an extreme amount of temperature difference, which would be heat loss coming up this wall and out the top. That heat's going to come out where there's missing insulation and basically just go up the wall and out the soffit vents.
The co-op's top recommendation for Alicia? Replace the resistance heat that came with her mobile home with an energy-efficient heat pump. Cost about $4,000.
You know, you can easily save or pay for that unit in a 4 to 5 year time frame. The unit would be paid for just in savings. It could be even quicker than that.
Hello. I would not be able to afford the heat pump on my mobile home.
Alicia and her family can only afford to do smaller things.
We changed a few things in the house. We monitor the thermostat now, keep it on a certain degrees in the house so that the bill won't be so high.
And last month her bill was $322. But if a new federal climate change policy includes a stringent cap and trade system, a so-called carbon tax, experts predict electric bills could double or even triple for families like Alicia's.
It should not double, it shouldn't triple. By looking at the economy, it's not enough jobs out here. I mean, the pay is not enough for you to triple. A lot of people is already in a financial state buying, and by the light bill tripling or doubling, a lot of people's going to be without.
We had siding put on about 4 or 5 years ago, and I asked for a thin layer of insulation put behind that. This is my wife, Cindy. We have 2 daughters, April and Kristen. Kristen's 26, April's 23.
David, I guess one of the first things I'd like to ask you is maybe how old this air conditioning unit is.
It's approximately 26 years old.
Okay.
We got it when we got the mobile home.
The Bagwells added new siding to their double-wide mobile home just a few years ago. But a mobile home's construction makes it more difficult to insulate and weatherize than most site-built homes.
The electric co-ops in South Carolina basically serve the rural communities. As far as the residential, there's probably a lot of this type situation out in our field.
You gonna wash for me?
In the summer, it's hot in here. And in the wintertime, it feels like the air's on and it's cold in here.
We have a 30-gallon hot water heater and $2 in their 20s, and time everybody takes a shower, it pretty much drains it. Sometimes we have to space them out.
It is set on, previously set on 140 degrees, and we need to maybe turn that down at some point.
Okay.
Turn the power off and turn that down to 120 degrees, and that will give you some savings there on the usage of your water heater. I don't know how often you change your filters out, but we need to change those out at least once a month.
Okay.
Once a month, recommended changing out your filter. Just do it year round.
Okay.
No more than a filter cost. I mean, it's a cheap way to help your system breathe and operate more efficiently.
Bills going up every month. Groceries are going up, gas is going up, and electricity goes up. And we don't have medical insurance. Kristen had shoulder surgery 2 or 3 years ago, and just the doctor bill was $10,000 for his office. And we have to pay that.
The higher utility bills are certainly not making their lives any easier. And of course, we want to try to do anything we can to help them to ease that pain.
Co-op homeowners like the Bagwells, Sanders, and Smith support steps to address climate change.
They need to be cleaning up all the system they can clean and make it better for the younger generation coming up. I got a great-grandson right there. He's 2 years old.
When the pay doesn't go up, but everything else around us is going up, the cost of living doesn't increase. It just makes it hard to try to keep up with it.